It says we're live, at least on StreamYard. Let's check on YouTube. It always makes me reload a few times. Yes.
Oh, really?
Okay. Cool. Only had to reload once this time, so clearly it was like, let's just get into it. So it's one-on-one, which I feel like hasn't happened in forever.
I know.
I think everyone here, it says we have 7 people watching, and I'm recognizing all the people in the comments. But now all of a sudden it dropped down to 2, even though there are more people in the chat. So that totally makes sense.
I find it's usually not accurate.
Yeah, I'll only notice it if it's like higher than what I'm used to, and I'm like, oh, and then like the number always changes anyway. So anyway, if you're here watching, thank you. Say hi in the chat so I can say hi to you individually when we get there. But Nia, why don't you introduce yourself?
All right. Hi, I am Nia, the Vixen of Fiction. I'm here on YouTube. I'm also occasionally on Twitch, and I'm often on Instagram. I have a writing partner named Loki who's always hanging out with me, and I write historical fiction, sci-fi, and fantasy. I'm a genre hopper and a genre mixer, so there's a lot of times a little supernatural and romance mixed in there. And I host AuthorTubers React, where Zara is one of my co-hosts. I host a writer's wrap-up at the end of every month with Sarah Cahill and Candra Author, and we swap channels for that one. And I also host Scripting the Book, which we are doing today. We're going to be talking about Sanditon. So if you're interested in hearing a little bit of our thoughts on Jane Austen's unfinished manuscript, we will be doing that today at 12, and then we'll talk about the adaptation and what we thought of, what they brought to life from just basically notes and something very unfinished.
Cool. Yeah, I'm looking at the chat. I think everyone knows who I am, but if you don't, my name is Zara Hoffman. I am the self-published author of 6 books. This is my first one, which is an ebook, and it's the first book in my young adult paranormal romance trilogy. And I also self-published a new adult sci-fi romance trilogy. All of these are available as signed paperbacks from my Ko-fi page, which is linked up above us. And there's a lot more on there. It's my main social media hub, so be sure to follow me on there, which you can do for free, but it is also my virtual tip jar. And I sell a Ko-fi guide for writers if you are considering setting up a Patreon, but this platform is much better for creators because they don't take your money, at least from the donations. There's a whole thing that explains within it that they kind of do in one way, but not, if money is given to you just as a donation, it's not eaten into by fees or whatever like it is for Patreon. I have a Scrivener keyboard shortcut sticker up for pre-order up there. I keep telling myself I'm going to make the Scrivener guide, and then I get sidetracked by a million other projects. I am the co-creator, co-host, and editor of the Writish podcast with Kelly Wright. The first episode of season 3 accidentally went live this past week because I selected the wrong month when I was scheduling it. But the rest of season 3 will be in July and moving forward. So be sure to follow Writish on your favorite podcasting platform. If you go to the Ko-fi page, you can then go to the website, which links to all the different platforms. So be sure to check that out. I am also the founder of the new publishing company, Inimitable Books, which is dedicated to uplifting marginalized voices without forcing authors to spotlight their trauma in their stories. Today is the last day to support us on I Fund Women, that campaign page. But after today, you can support us on ko-fi.com/inimitablebooks, LLC, or just go to inimitablebooksllc.com. And like Nia said, I am one of her permanent co-hosts for her AuthorTubers React, which is once a month. And we talk about hot takes, give our own, also just chat. We've talked about self-defense moves and like exercise and how best to kill people in fiction. And yeah, we just kind of go all over the place. So it's a lot of fun. Let's say hi to people. Shannon was in here and said she's going to lurk while working. This was me saying what I just said. Carrie's here. Crow is here at work, as always. So lurking, which is fine. Hello, Rustika. Feels like it's been a while since I've seen you in my chat. Maybe I'm wrong, but hello. Brianna, hello. Regina. She is...
Regina's not feeling well.
Yeah, she's lurking with a bad cold. I'm so sorry to hear that. I did not know that, but congratulations, Carrie.
Yes. Carrie, let me know if you want to come on to Writer's Wrap Up and talk about it when it's ready, when you're ready. Shannon also, because Shannon just did book 3 of her series. So yeah, if you want to come on to Writer's Wrap Up, you guys let me know. Let me know so we can promote your stuff, get it out there.
Yes.
In fiction.
Hello, first time viewer. Lovely to have you. I hope you were here for our intros. If not, you know, this goes up after and replay, but short thing, I'm a self-published author who has a publishing company and a writing podcast, and I show up on her channel once a month. Nia does a million things on her channel and writes a million stories and is also a digital illustrator, so she also draws for her stories and is a pet mom to a very lovable but sometimes hyper dog.
Yes.
And
I didn't know pugs were going to be like that. I thought pugs were like laid back, chill. It's like, no.
I mean, to be fair, she did name her dog Loki, so maybe it's in the name and not the breed, but who knows. Speaking of dogs, Riley's going through some medical stuff. So if everyone could like send good thoughts to my little puppy. I say little puppy. She's 10 years old. That would be much appreciated. Yeah, my mom is very stressed, and I had a minor medical procedure earlier this week. And now that I'm kind of like over that, I'm also stressed about Riley. So it's been great in this household. Yeah, I'd love to. What's the best way to mess?
Instagram is better than Discord. Speaking of which, I need to check Discord.
Yeah. The Worldwide Write-A-thon's coming up. We all should be checking Discord.
Yes, that's exactly why I'm like, ooh, I think I have something I need to do on Discord.
Yes, so let me set the first forest room code because I meant to do that before I went live and then I didn't. So, oh, Nia, why don't you say what you're going to be working on today?
I think I need to do some video editing, but I also want to get some writing. So I'll probably be dotting between the two of those things because you guys know how it is. Once you want to start writing something, you need to just do that. So as I'm editing, if I really feel like I need to start writing, then I'm just going to put the editing to the side and focus on the writing. So 2 things that I need to take care of. Yes.
It is exciting. Okay, banner.
I know Sarah's going to be there. I'm going to be there. I think I'm doing the last productivity sprint, the stream for the Worldwide Write-A-thons on Sunday. So that'll be fun.
Regina says, I have a list that keeps getting longer. I mean, Regina, you know my list. Everyone knows my list. It's public on my Ko-fi page, on my to be written list. But Ko-fi doesn't have a way of like, you know, a drop-down menu or something with dates like an old blog used to and things like that. So let me find that. I have a thing in Notion where it has all my Ko-fi things so that I can quickly do this. And like link to things that otherwise I'd have to spend a hell of a time scrolling. So I regularly-ish update this. Like in the past 2 months, I decided to do a whole extra trilogy of stuff.
Oh gosh, yeah. You post that and I'm just like, I cannot, because people would look at me like I'm a crazy person.
Oh, people do look at me like I'm a crazy person. Like people on AuthorTube were like, you were in grad school, had an internship, and do a podcast and stream and write novels. When do you sleep? And then it became all of the same stuff. Instead, the internship became a job. And then
Right.
It was like, oh, that's crazy. And then the internship went away, and eventually grad school went away. And now it's, oh, you're running a publishing company instead of those two things. So it's not like I actually freed up time.
It's like if something slides out, you definitely put something else there, even bigger.
Oh, absolutely. It's like my plate's not overflowing. I didn't get enough.
Yep.
Okay. I'm glad I can offer that to you, Regina, and anyone else who wants to feel better about themselves.
Yes.
Okay. The code for anyone else who needs it just quickly is 3 Quebec Alpha, 3 Foxtrot Kilo Sierra Golf. I see 2 people in it, so I am going to put this up so that we don't chat for like ever.
Oh yeah, because I am definitely on a tight schedule today.
Yes. Someone else just went into the 4th room, so I'm glad I gave that little extra time. But, it's not a perfect round 5-minute multiplication.
I know, Crow.
Yeah, this month feels like it's just flying past. I don't know how, don't know why. But it is going to get me to Canada faster for the Wander Writers Retreat. So I'm not complaining about June going. Okay, sprint 1. We're starting this in 3, 2. Come on, show me the play button. 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. I'm going to be revising my young adult dystopian romance novel. That is not a trilogy. How did you do?
I did good. So my husband got called into work, so we were dog sitting, so I had to handle them for a minute. They aren't being bad. They're just they wanted to go out for a second, and then I wanted to make sure that they had water so that they could sit with me. So I spent the beginning of the sprint just making sure that they were settled, because my husband had it where he had BB and BB was settled, but then as soon as my husband left, BB got up. He's like, "Whoa!" He's like,
Who's BB?
BB is my daughter's dog.
Okay.
So the
I was like,
shepherd,
neighbor's dog. Couldn't remember.
yeah. So he has taken over Loki's spot. If you guys know, Loki likes to sit right here. So does BB. So apparently this is a thing that dogs like to do. So
I was watching Kate's like old vlogs last week, and back when she still had, Duke, but like had moved him in to like her new place with Zelda and Buffy and Vin. There was one vlog where she's like, they're in their spots and Duke is trying to figure out how to stand as close to me as possible, and then like he was right there behind her, but she was saying that like, oh, this spot used to be Zelda's, but now Vin likes to be here. Like, they want to be close to you while you're working, except Riley does not care. She's like, I'm napping.
Yeah, and BB is literally trying to fall asleep, but Loki's trying to get him to move. So that's the little bit of noise that you hear. And Loki's trying to like squeeze into that spot. And
that's so cute.
BB's humongous. They are. Okay.
I added the next 2 Tuesday stream. So not Tuesdays as in the 14th. That stream's already on my website, but the 21st and the 28th, I added those to my website, even though I don't have the thumbnails yet. And then I messaged you on Instagram for those. And then I was setting up my bullet journal for the day because I was so tired last night that I didn't. But I didn't get to finish it because I need to pull the tarot card and define it and things like that. So next sprint, I will do that and then get to revising. Let's see. 8 minutes of a vlog while making apple crisp. Never went to sleep, but gotta get stuff done today. Sprints will help a lot. I'm glad to hear that. Scorching hot Phoenix, where it's 100 teens the past 3 days. Only 112. Yeah. Yikes. 62 in Colorado. Wish you were here. High might be 90. What is mine? Yesterday was really nice. It is currently 65, light rain. And if my app would actually load, which it showed me in the preview, now it won't load, which is a little strange. There we go. Finally loaded. The high is 73. That like 10 makes me so happy because it's just such a nice range for me. I'd be happy if all year was like that.
Yeah, we're already in the 80s and it's cloudy, so it's like, yeah. But I'm not going to complain because it is not 112, so there's that.
Yeah. Hubby is impatient to get back on the road, but I have to babysit my vlog premiere. Yeah, that went up at 9:30 my time.
Yes.
Eastern. McDonald's can wait. Yes, it can. So what I said. Crow did some work things and also brainstormed a new book series. That's awesome. Got a few more scenes blocked out in my work in progress. Awesome. Finished eating breakfast and then can get back to outlining. Awesome. That's cute. That's so cute.
Yeah, it is. Washi tape, so cute. All right, you guys, they find the weirdest things to play with. And I'm like, there's a basket full of toys, but they have pulled the stuffing out of one of the toys, and the stuffing is more fascinating now than the toys.
No, Riley will play with like ripped up paper or a towel instead of any of her toys. And we're like, why did mommy spend like over $50 for your toys if you're not gonna, if the moment you see a towel, you're gonna forsake all of those for this?
Right. All right, let me get into the forest room really quick.
Yeah. 4, Charlie, Niner, Echo, X-Ray, Delta, 4, Sierra Golf. I hesitated because I almost just said X, which is EX instead of, I was like, nope. That would just sound like one letter. Crow said, Nia, cheapest and best dog toy, empty water bottle. Yep.
Listen,
Maggie, stuffy murder scenes are so common at my house. For a second, my brain was like, oh, you're writing that? I was like, nope. We're just...
Yeah, no, I have one because I do the little shorts with Loki, and I have one where he like ripped the arm off. His favorite toys are the cat in hats. So he has 2 of them. One, he ripped the arm off. So I did a little short of him with that one. And then the other one, he ripped the hat off of it. So it's no longer the cat in hat. He has one cat in the hat, and he has one black hat.
That's funny.
But he loves the toy, so I'm like, I won't get rid of him. And he had this one, it was his favorite, an avocado, and I had to just keep patching it up because he didn't want to get rid of it.
Avocado.
I'm like, the avocado's got to go. It is horrendous at this point.
True millennial, even though he's not.
Right.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. How did you do, Nia?
I did good. I started writing on something that's a totally different project that's brand new. So I'm brainstorming out, when the ideas, I'm like, let me just write it down. That's the only thing. And then at the end, I went to collect all of the stuffing so that we don't have dogs like hacking up the stuffing from the toys. So that is what I did. So it's handwritten, so I don't know how many words it actually is. But it's about a page.
Cool.
So now I have to decide if I'm going to fix this toy. They like it, so I might fix it, but it'll be like 2 days and they'll tear it apart again. I can't move. They're literally under my feet. I'm like trying to situate myself comfortably.
I'm trying to count how many words I wrote during that sprint in revision. So like it's not a huge number, but it's still something after not revising in a while.
How are the revisions going?
They're going better now that like momentum in the story has like picked up. So a lot of the comments are like reactions, and then sometimes like I just apparently kept messing up the tense. Like once I hit the middle, like one chapter was a complete mess, and then the next one was a little bit better, and then in this current chapter I messed up once as far as I can tell, but it's good that they're commenting on it because it's still something that like I would see now that I'm reading through it again, but it's nice to just have other eyes being like, hey, this is this is a problem that you need to fix.
Yeah. A lot of times it's the little ones that end up getting missed, and later you will see it. You'll read it and like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I counted and I wrote 129 words in that revision of the chapter, and the chapter isn't done being revised. I have apparently like half of the chapter left. There are like a lot of comments around the same thing, so I thought that I had been moving faster through it because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more comments to go through. But I think there's more to like do in this chapter just from what I'm reading myself. You know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, they stopped commenting on things, but I'm like looking at it and I'm like, nope, there's still stuff to do.
Yeah.
But it's almost done in the sense that like I think what needs to be changed even beyond what the comments are isn't too much, but I just want to be thorough in it. So
yeah.
Let's see. Eva came in, had to go get more tissue from the nurse office. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay. If anyone else wants to be on any of Nia's live streams, I know that she checks Instagram more often. Just want to say that. Reorganize some of my pens and markers. Always a nice feeling. Foreign judicial words not loving the scene, but I need to write it to get past it before I can cut it or edit it or know how to. Yeah. Yeah, just write it and get through. Read 29 pages of All the Light We Cannot See and wrote a solid 1 line in my work in progress. Awesome.
That's words. Plus reading is good, so excellent. Go back to the forest.
I just realized we didn't have a banner for the second sprint, so whoopsie, but
Guys, shh.
Okay, I set up the banner for that. And
I'm gonna
this
have to
might be your final sprint, Nia, because I know you said you need a bounce at 11.
Yeah.
But we will be doing a sprint after the one that I'm setting up.
Okay.
For 4 for the stream, but Nia might be leaving early. Wow, this is a long code. 4, 8. Quebec, 8. Mike, Charlie, November, Sierra, Golf. It is up on screen. Carrie emailed friend who's formatting her book to see when he's sending it and texted my best friend during the spring. Cool. It's going to be 90 by Thursday, so I'm taking the Peanut to Bestie's house to swim. Oh, that sounds
nice.
Taking the Peanut, my bad.
Yeah. You guys can see the dogs misbehaving in the window, in the mirror.
Yeah. Well, I only see the dog, your daughter's dog. I don't see Loki.
Yeah, Loki just jumped down.
Aw, they're so cute. I'm sure they're driving you crazy, though. Let me go get my baby, and then we'll start.
Yeah, let's see. They're so much fun. I like, because I put mirrors around, because sometimes they'll just find a mirror and look at it. And so Bibi just found the other mirror and is looking at it. I'm going to try and collect some more of this stuffing. They have pulled every bit of stuffing out of this poor little shark. Now Loki's up there. You can see him. This is what they do. Do not stand on the edge. Loki will perch up on the edge. I'm like, you're not a cat. It doesn't work.
This is my baby.
Riley.
I just groomed her again a little bit more yesterday because my mom was like, she's too hot, which I don't know if was true, but we've been taking her on longer walks. So she was sleeping in so we got a carrier when my mom and I were briefly in New Jersey. That we were trying to make her feel like more at home. So it's a carrier that the sides open up into like a little house type of thing. So she was sleeping in that instead of on her normal mat. So it took a little bit longer to get her out, and she's looking at me like, "Are you done showing me off?"
We wanted to see you, Riley. Hi.
If you stayed like this, I would keep you here and say screw revising, but I feel like you're unhappy, so I'll put you back.
She's like, whatever. Cuddles.
She normally doesn't like it if it's not on her terms. I'm actually surprised that she's behaving so well. But I'm going to put her back and then start the sprint because I think if I jostle her at all, she'll be really unhappy. So.
All right. And we hope you're feeling okay, Riley. Riley's like, she knows. She knows we want to see her. She's like,
she knows someone is speaking, but I don't think she gets that, like, other people are also watching.
Yes, we're watching. Hi. Hi, Riley.
You. Everyone loves you.
We do.
You were so if I can get you not sleep well last night.
Hang on. Let me see. Loki, you want to say hi to Riley?
Hi. Loki. Hi.
It's like, who's calling? Look, Loki, it's Riley. Yay. All right, go play. Good boy.
Okay, Riley. She let me hold her like a baby.
I know. That was so good. Take them. I'm trying to get my daughter to take the dogs now. Yay.
They're going like Tutu.
Tutu again.
They can go back in her house.
Yeah, Eva. Now all the doggos are gone. My daughter just came and got Bibi and Loki, so So my last full sprint will be puppy free. I'm gonna collect the last of the stuffing. Like it's all over. The poor little shark.
Aw, just leave it. Do it after the stream.
Yeah, I'll do it after. They're already gone. They were having
Yeah.
so much fun though.
Yeah. Okay. This. In 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. We'll be finishing at the 46-minute mark in your time zone, and then Nia will probably do her little outro, and then maybe leave mid-sprint. Just unmuting to say that last 3 comments in this chapter from my alpha readers were, I forgot to finish a sentence. And I don't even know what I was aiming for. So now I have to come up with it because I wrote this months and months ago. I figured it out. How did you do?
I did good. I was posting some things on the socials and checking Discord, all of that good stuff. And let me see if I can calculate roughly how many words. About a page and a half of handwriting. So, and then the dogs came back. My daughter's like, they're just sitting at your door. So she just let them back in. But I think they know now to be quiet, so they're much quieter. They're like, oh, you got booted out, so let's calm down.
That's so cute.
But also because Loki's back in his spot, and BB's over at the door, laying down over near the door.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm just compiling how many words I wrote in that sprint. Because I went from one chapter to another, which was nice. Okay, that's all the words. So quick math with the calculator, because I'm not doing that this morning. I wrote 227 words.
Nice.
Which I am happy with.
Yeah, especially because you're doing revision work, so
yeah,
it makes it a little bit different. So that's really good.
Just building out the world.
Yeah. All that important stuff that we have to do.
Yeah. It's so hard for someone like me who like doesn't plan it all beforehand. I'm just like, this is what I need to get started. Cool. And then I build it as I go.
Yeah.
Okay. Nia, would you like to do your outro?
Sure. Thank you, Zara, for having me again. I love getting these morning writing sprints done because I feel like I get so much done. So thank you for having me. I am Nia, the Vixen of Fiction. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, and on Twitch occasionally. I have a Ko-fi that's right there scrolling across the thing. So you can also find me and all my things there. I write historical fiction, sci-fi, and fantasy with a genre blending all in there because I like a little romance and I like a little supernatural too. I'm a mom of 4, a wife, and a mom to a Loki because I did that to myself. So thank you guys. Yeah. And I'm doing Scripting the Book at noon. If you guys want to hear our thoughts on Sanditon, Jane Austen's unfinished manuscript, we will be talking all about it with Ben Pick. And I have another guest who's going to come on. And I'm super excited. Colleen's going to be joining us.
Cool. Woo. Okay, the next code, which I'm going to be putting up, Nia, I understand you're probably not going to be entering it. For Victor, Kilo, Juliet, Yankee, Sierra, Golf. Up on screen.
I will join. I will only be doing 5 minutes of it, though. Well, no, because I'll still be being productive, just be doing different things. So it all counts.
Yes, it does. As Barrett says, everything counts as writing.
Right? I like that so much. I don't know how realistic it is, but it sounds good. All right.
Okay. Might as well add this. I'm going to do the same ticker, basically. Eva, thank you for your donation. My phone just told me about that. So lovely. Thank you. Can take the code off. Gonna put this up. Same banner as last time, but it is the last day. So It's important. You can all share it on your social media if you would like. The username on Instagram is Inimitable Books LLC. I'm going to be making a post probably after this stream, though, because I want to keep going on the revision train. And then on Twitter, it's Inimitable Book 1, because that's how Twitter is. And then the Ko-fi page is Inimitable Books LLC. So if you write a blog post or if you write a quick update on your Ko-fi page and do at Inimitable Books LLC, it will automatically tag us. Or if you do it in the caption of a photo upload, but in a blog post, you'd have to link it like a normal thing. So with that said, hey, Chandra, we're about to start our final sprint. Actually, Chandra, you like to enter the room. So let me hide this and let you enter the room.
Yeah.
For Victor, Kilo, Juliet, Yankee, Sierra, Golf.
Oh my gosh. They're being so quiet. It's weird.
I'm knocking on wood for you. I don't know if Chandra's entering the room. Chandra, let me know if you're not Oh, yep, there she is.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, so now we are going to start the sprint.
Yep, and I've got 6 good minutes of work I can get done, so wish me luck, guys.
Woo! In 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. that was our final sprint. How did everyone do? I continued working on revising chapter 29 of 46, having finished chapter 28 in the previous sprint. However, I took a little break also in that sprint, so I wasn't working the whole time. So let me see how many words I wrote in that sprint. Okay. I wrote only 78 words in that sprint, but it is revision, and like I said, I wasn't doing it the whole time. But I think that's still pretty good. I'm almost done with chapter 29. So I'm happy with that. Hopefully I'll finish it after this stream ends. Nia left, got scene wrapped up. I have to head off and get some house tasks done. Updated my planner and made some notes, looking up local bookstores. Awesome, awesome. If you have not already subscribed, please do and hit the bell. Also, make sure that you are, even if you think you already are, because sometimes YouTube unsubscribes people, like, for some reason. I am trying to get monetized. I have so much content that I have planned, and then I just never get around to making it. So hopefully I will be better over the summer. But yeah, my name is Zara Hoffman. I'm the self-published author of 6 books, a young adult paranormal romance trilogy and a new adult sci-fi romance trilogy. I write whatever genre comes to mind, so if those two things aren't your jam, still be sure to follow me on Ko-fi so you know when I release other books. I have a new adult spy thriller planned after this young adult dystopian romance, not paranormal, my bad. They're available as signed paperbacks if you live in the US or Canada. Otherwise, you need to join my highest tier on there for $8 a month, and in your 4th month you get a free signed paperback no matter where you live in the world. Otherwise, if you live international, you can buy a signed nameplate. I also sell a Ko-fi guide for writers. If you're considering starting your own page, I have fundraised over $2,000, maybe even $3,000 at this point, on my page for different goals. So I know what I'm talking about. I am also a Ko-fi ambassador. So if you have any questions, let me know. But the guide answers a lot of them, so be sure to check that out first. If you join my VIP club tier, which is the one I just described, you also get that guide for free, which is normally $20. So for $8, you can get it, up in addition to a bunch of other perks, including my phone number, so you can text me, and a monthly live stream. And let's see what else. Oh, I am the co-creator, co-host, and editor of the Writers Podcast. We started season 3 this past week by accident. The rest of the season 3 episodes will start dropping in July, but we have 2 full seasons out. If you would like to listen, we have some really cool interviews with my professors from my Master's in Publishing program, in addition to other writer friends. And I am now the founder of a publishing company called Inimitable Books, LLC. It is a small publisher because we're just starting out, dedicated to uplifting marginalized voices without forcing authors to spotlight their trauma. This is the final day to help fund it through this platform specifically. So if you have donated, thank you very much. Please continue to share it on social media today, because today is the final day of the campaign. There is also a Ko-fi page, which is ko-fi.com, as is up here, /Inimitable Books LLC. And inimitablebooksllc.com links you to this URL and the Ko-fi one, and also tells you how to submit if you would like to, and lots of other things. So be sure to check that out. Also, once a month, except we skip the May, the Writish podcast, so Kelly Wright and I will be critiquing book descriptions for free. It is a service I offer on my Ko-fi page. So if you are thinking of submitting for traditional publishing or want to do indie publishing, you need a book description. So check that out. The link should be in the description. And yeah, thank you to everyone. I am thinking of doing a pop-up stream tomorrow at some point, so definitely be sure to subscribe and hit the bell. And I will see you all, if not tomorrow, again on Tuesday, a little bit earlier than normal at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, so that we can get a full 2 hours in, because I have an 11 o'clock appointment. So thank you.